Like, hold on. Boy, look here. If I wanted to do it right, it wouldn't do it right. If I wanted to do it right, it wouldn't do it right. Here we go. We trying to make it see if we can do what it do with this live. It's Wednesday, hump day in the USA. We finna see what we got going on. Hump day in the USA. Let me see. Who all we got in here? It's live 44 seconds. It won't let me share the video. What a week that was Wednesday. Let me see. We in here. I don't know. Damn it. What? First of all, how y'all doing? I'm sorry. I'm low key. All right. We still trying to make it do what it gonna do. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Copy this link. I don't know. We live. We live. I don't we live. We live. I don't necessarily know. We trying to see who all in here. We trying to make it do what it gonna do. We gonna stay right here, the right link. You like to think this thing would just do right. Who we got in here? Because I'm trying to make this thing work. This thing frustrates me right now. Who in the building? Boy, look, this thing here is getting on my nerve. Any other time I was trying to make it do what it do, it done did it already. Now we got a problem. Now we got a problem. I'm trying to figure out what the problem is. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. We got tone. I see one person in here. All right. One watching. Okay. A live chat. We got that. I'm going to go back in here and change this title because it's what a week that was, because clearly that ain't right. All right. Okay. It ain't what I wanted to say and everything like that, but I feel pretty good. We in here. The live is going and everything like that. So it's me and one other person. We let me see. Wait, Gray say he found somebody. Gray reacted, told y'all LOL. We sent that Marvel Legends, Cletus Castle. Okay, how to die at net. Okay. Gray making it do what it do on his end in regards to dying some stuff and everything like that. So we got that going on. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm discombobulated. I am. I thought we was cooking with grease. I did. But clearly we got a problem. But we ain't gonna let that stop the show though. We not. It is what a week it was Wednesday. It is what a week it was Wednesday. With the Rock With Me Nation. I do have my cup of coffee. And we still got a great show tonight. Those and it's listed. The video is listed. So if you got your notifications on, you got your notifications on. You don't have your notifications on. Right. But we in here. And I think we got a solid show. Ain't no thinking about it. We got some great stuff, some great topics. Shout out to Essence Magazine for providing me with material. Thank y'all so much for that. Shout out to Ryan Coogler for providing me with material. Shout out to Twitter X for providing me with great material. Shout out to World Class Bullshitters. That's their name. Shout out to World Class Bullshitters. They did it. They gave me something to talk about tonight. Shout out to Star Wars fans. Yeah, they made it possible. They made tonight's show possible as well. Shout out to everybody that made tonight's show possible for one reason or other. I just want to say thank you. And it's with y'all in mind that I want to go over tonight's topics. We got two. That's a crew, so we can make it do what it's going to do. So let's look at these topics tonight that we're going to familiarize ourselves with. Anthony Edwards. Did y'all hear about that? Anthony Edwards is doing something different with child support. She's going to be broken a little bit. She's going to be broken a little bit. Black Panther news. Whether we talking Black Panther 3 that ain't coming out till 2028, 1943, the video game, Eyes of Wakanda, open world video game, The World to Come, new comic book series. How excited we are for that one. As Black Panther fans, Essence Magazine. I can't wait for that one. Essence Magazine has an article on Ryan Coogler. I can't wait. DDLs. I talked about this last night. Well, I mentioned it. I'm just going to mention it again. I ain't going to dive all into it, but I was this old when I found out what a DDL. I did not. Anyway, Viola Davis in the MCU. What role can Miss Viola Davis play in? I know y'all thought I was going to talk about something else, right? Yeah, I know it's something out there in regards to Viola Davis and Chadwick Boseman. I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that. That article seems like it's there just to drum up drama. Seems like we're missing a little bit of context in regards to that. So I'm not doing that. John Boyega. Yeah, John Boy. All he did was just touch the bush. And all kind of stuff fell out the bush. That's all he did. What's going on now? Tell him what's going on. All John Boyega did was just touch the bush. And all kind of stuff fell out that Star Wars bush. Yes, it did. What's going on, Grand Matter? My spiritual advisor's in the building. Yeah. We're going to get off into that because I really want to get off into that like I can. And I ain't want to keep us up late last night. It was late last night. But we here. It's evening time. We can definitely make it do what it's going to do. What else we got? New comics this week. Absolute Green Lantern. I'm there. I'm checking that. Now I tell them, yeah, Absolute Green Lantern. Yeah. All right. Race swapping comic book characters. The proverbial rooster is coming home to roost. Yes, that's why so many people in their feelings. That's what that boiled down to. That's why so many people in their feelings. And Miss Marvel, really, y'all finna change her powers, her abilities to match the MCU. Wow. That's wild. That's wild. But we're gonna talk about it though. We're gonna talk about it. That's what wind up happening when you got a movie company that's based on comic books being ran by folks that don't really. I don't even know why we. You know what? Never mind. Never mind. Anthony Edwards, child support. Did y'all hear about this? So let me give you a little bit of backstory. Anthony Edwards, Minnesota Timberwolves, right? He has gotten a young lady pregnant. Now, Anthony Edwards, from what we're reading here, did not want to have a child with said young lady. Said young lady, they're saying she act like she was going to get an abortion, chose to keep the child, right? And Anthony thus forcing, yeah, we back. Thus, you know, Anthony Davis, now Anthony Edwards, not to be confused. Anthony Edwards now has to pay child support. Well, here's what Anthony Edwards did. Aisha Howard responds to rumors Anthony Edwards paid her $1 million up front in child support. Edwards is a father to a daughter named Aislinn, who he welcomed in March 2024 with his girlfriend Shannon. Aisha Howard is reportedly throwing water on the rumors that NBA star Anthony Edwards paid the entirety of his child support payment up front. The rumor began on March 31st when a user on X claimed that Edwards, 23, requested to pay the whole 18 years of child support up front to Howard. The post quickly went viral, and on April 2nd, on April 2nd, make sure, another user claimed that the Timberwolves All-Star confidently paid $1,080,000 in child support all at once in another post on Twitter. But Howard, whose Instagram bio says she is a CEO, brand ambassador, and musical artist, has reportedly denied the rumors in an exclusive statement to the Shade Room on April 2nd. There are no court documents, motions, or proceedings that have occurred, nor have I been offered or agreed to such terms, Howard told the Shade Room, according to the outlet. The website reported that Howard has also posted on Instagram story suggesting the story was untrue. Where do these lies be coming from? She reportedly wrote on her story. She also posted a graphic that read, "You ever heard a rumor about yourself and actually wanted to hear more?" Like, no way. Yes, I have. In this industry, yes. I didn't know it was like this. I didn't. I on this level, because I ain't where she at, but even on this level, I had no idea. Anyway, continue right along. You ever heard a rumor about yourself and actually wanted to hear more? Like, no way. What did I do next? Amid the chatter? Yes. Sources tell people the child support claim is not true. People has contacted representatives for Edwards for comment, along with contacting Howard. On November 14th, Howard shared the first photo of her baby on social media and announced her daughter's name, Aubrey Summers. You are officially 1 month old. Today makes 30 beautiful sleepless nights and a lifetime to go, Howard wrote in the caption. Edwards is also a father to a daughter named Aislinn, who he shares with his current girlfriend, Shannon. The couple welcomed Aislinn in March 2004. Shannon also shares one son, crew with rapper Golly, Chief Keef. What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a pop. I heard a comedian in the background say, "Baby kids, like we don't die, we multiply." Like they all. Is the athlete circle that small? No. Is the sports is the athlete and rapper circle, like they intertwined. They got to be, because Russell Wilson, Sierra. Is it that damn small? Like you, all these women out here, and this is what. And what they be doing? Like how? What you? Theo, no, y'all know how I be telling folks they be needing to give us their workout plan. Don't do that. No, I'm trying to, okay, you got one child. That child is what, three? And you the mother. And you mean to tell me you got it like that? I'm sorry, I'm losing. I don't even know how to frame what I'm trying to say. You mean to tell me between the 3-year-old and the newborn, you didn't when they got it like that to where now athletes and rappers or singers are still checking for you? Ain't no baby fat, huh? Like none? So you mean as soon as you had a child, you working out again? Like you treadmilling and all? You going back to go, like because I'm giving you all the props in the world. I'm not thinking you going to go get another set of surgery. No, but damn, you got it back right there within 12 to 24 months to go attract another athlete or entertainer? Wow. I ain't saying it ain't possible, but damn. Golly. And I mean, you getting them too, because these dudes in their 20s, like, ladies, I'm not hating. Like, that's not what I'm doing. What I'm saying is, to the ladies that's making it do what it do, it's quite a few ladies out here that would love your workout plan. See what I just said? Workout plan. I didn't say nothing else. Your workout plan, your physician, your doctor, your stylist, whatever. Because I know me, I ain't acting like that. I tried to hit up Michael B. Jordan. He ain't answered. Michael B. Jordan, I needed the workout plan. What my dog name? My dog, congratulations. My dog just got married and everything to Megan Good and everything. I need the workout plan. I'm not hating. I need the workout plan. Damn all that. What, Jonathan Majors? Let me get the workout plan, big dog. I'm not, no. Yeah. No, y'all, no. You see how the story didn't morph. I'm talking about, because clearly ain't nobody paying no damn child support. But damn. And I ain't even finna act like that. Kim Kardashian. How many she got? I want to know. I just want to know. What y'all doing? It's like the dudes is coming fresh out of college. Hey man, she got two kids already. I don't care. Cause I know what you looking at. Is it like that? Ladies. Send in your workout plan. Send it. We need your workout plan. We need your workout plan. I'm gonna keep up with these notes because I ain't gonna be rude. Of course, they all travel in the same circle. Let's say a Country Wayne skit. How can he possibly have paid his entire amount owed when he has got to maintain that child in the lifestyle? I don't, I said the same thing, Grandma, which is why I went and looked at the article and everything. Because I like, you paying it all up front? I'm just saying, like, so we can do it like this. If I don't think there's any dude that's in the Rock With Me Nation that, as far as being a responsible father, because we understand, right, what that entails. I don't think there's one guy in the Rock With Me Nation that would do that if they could. Just go ahead and pay everything up front. But I know there are some dudes out there that would. And I'm like, what if you could, though? What if you could knock it all out at one time? She didn't have the child. You weren't necessarily thinking about having the child. Right? Because you got bread. But you ain't really, watch this, responsible to be a father. But she want to be a mama. Hey, what we understanding right now, once, and we're fine with it, but it is to a degree unfair. We understand once we did what we did, right? Possession is 9/10 of the law. So once we do what we do, whatever is inside of her is hers. You have no say so. If it's over there with her, you don't have no say so. You don't. So with that being said, you have no say so. She decides to have the child, your child, but you don't want to be a parent. You know you're irresponsible. Some of us know you know you ain't got no business being no parent, but you understand the child needs to be taken care of financially. See what I just said? You understand you're not mature enough to be a parent, but you do understand the child needs to be taken care of. So what you do is pay everything up front. Imagine if you could. What I would want to know is if one parent, male, female, man, woman, is able to pay everything up front, what are the odds that the custodial parent would be fiscally responsible enough for that one lump sum to last that child at the very least till they hit 18? I don't believe it exists. I don't believe it exists. I'm keep up with these notes, but I do not believe it exists. Of course, they all, Grandmadam said, of course, they all travel in the same. I want to know because I'm like, damn. I'm sitting there like, damn, like, golly. Don't know. You like, ain't no conversation. Who you used to kick it with? Such and such. Like, I don't know if, here we go. Now, mind you, here I like it like this. Let's play a game of what if. What if I was single? But I'm not. I'm out there. Comic book conventions, superhero conventions, things of that nature. Right. And I see a baddie. Or at the very least, to me, she a baddie. Right. But she says to me, during conversation, we've been chopping it up and everything like that, she has hollered at somebody else in the community. Got a child by somebody else in the community. Whether it's a writer, artist, movie critic, comic book critic, it don't matter. It's what's the chances you think, no. I like me. I don't necessarily like, I know we all to a degree go behind somebody, but I don't want to go behind somebody that's in the same field that I'm in. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want, I'm not necessarily, we can be friends, but I don't necessarily want to be related to you because the woman that we both been with, she done had a child by both of us. Now the children are brothers and sisters, or brothers and brothers and sisters. What that low key make me and you? What we uncles-in-laws and everything, brothers-in-law? I don't like, no. No, I don't want to do all that. I don't want to do all that. But we gonna keep the party rolling though, because I don't think it's. Oh, we gonna keep the party rolling. God, leave that circle small. That circle is small. I ain't know that circle that small. That circle small. God, leave. Let's keep the party rolling though and everything like that. Keep it right on moving. Keep on moving. Don't stop. Let it go. Why do people choose to live there? Yeah, but listen, soul to soul. Yeah. All right. Black Panther news. Oh my goodness gracious, Jesus Christ. Kodad. Yeah, that's Kodad. Oh my goodness. You know what? Let me do this because I see we got Nadai in here, and I don't want to be rude. I want to make sure we speak to him. Nadai, what's going on, Nadai? What's going on? Nadai is in the building. Come on, your king. Now tell him Grand Madam Tarot in the building. I don't want to be rude. I don't like doing that. My grandparents and my mom and auntie, can't really say dad. My mom and auntie raised me better than that, so we're not going to be rude. But Black Panther, it's a lot going on, ain't it? It's a lot. You see how they like to test the waters and everything like that. What's the first thing we heard? Oh, Captain America 4. Next thing you know, you see Sam doing T'Challa stuff. Then folks want to talk about 1943. Then folks tell you who all you can be in the Black Panther video game. Mind you, earlier this year, they hit us upside the head with some Eyes of Wakanda, but they didn't kind of dial that down. Eyes of Wakanda. I would love to tell you I think I know what that is, but it's on you. It's on you, me, us, I. Why they dialing that down? So now we get to do. We got Black Panther, the movie coming out. To what's going on? Make sure I got these. What's going on, Big Sam? What's going on? Now we got Black Panther 3 coming out 2028. I told you they just be wanting to test the water, see how you feel and everything like that. Then we get the essence. We get the essence article. Excuse me for a second. Theo, I didn't write this here. I did not write this here yonder. I didn't. But I do believe in giving everybody their proper they props and everything like that. They get the credit that they looking for. Yes, good God, Jesus have mercy. Essence magazine. If you're going to go get it, if you're an Essence fan, I'm not telling you not to be an Essence fan. It's a beautiful cover. It is a beautiful cover. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's a beautiful cover. Let me get this right here. It is a beautiful cover. Ryan Coogler is on it. It is a beautiful cover. All right, listen, I ain't gonna tell you it ain't. And I'm trying to find it too, because I don't want to be rude. I want to quote exactly what they got. Oh yeah, here we go. Ryan Coogler isn't. I'm reading this. I'm reading this. This comes to us from Essence at Essence Today. Over there on Twitter. Ryan Coogler isn't, and like I said, the magazine cover is beautiful. Ryan Coogler isn't just making movies. He's shaping cultural legacies. Ryan Coogler isn't just making movies, he's shaping cultural legacies. Can I please have somebody put down in the comment section, list for me all of Ryan Coogler's movies for such a profound statement to be made? Please tell me every damn movie he's done. That's all I'm asking for. I know Fruitvale Station, Queen and Slim, Black Messiah, Black Panther, Black Panther 2. What else we got? We got Creed movies. How many? 2, 3? I need this. I need this. Essence is why simply being black owned ain't enough. Because when I watch Coogler movies, I ain't seeing pro-black messaging and legacy protection. Lots of kids out of wedlock. He's destroying cultural legacies with Black Panther. No, you know what? Let's not make it specifically about Black Panther. I want this to be where we think we move like, here we go, Chadwick Boseman, there was more to him than Black Panther. Amen, amen. He played it, did a damn good job. It's more to him than being Black Panther. I'm going to remember him as Chadwick Boseman, not as T'Challa. All right, this is my channel. Yeah, I got Black Panther right there and everything like that, but this is Theo, and I really don't put that Black Panther helmet on like I used to. Thus, I would like folks to take into consideration, this is a pro-black channel. Black imagery, representation, love, loyalty. Yeah, you can come over here and get your fair share of Black Panther content. You absolutely can. But there's more to this channel than that. Just like there was more to that gentleman, that man, that incredible actor than just the role of T'Challa. Well, I'm looking at Essence Magazine. So what I'm asking for us is, because it's more to us than just being Black Panther fans. That's our favorite character and everything like that, but we don't eat, sleep, and breathe T'Challa. No, it's more to us than that. So what I want to know is, because I could be wrong, but I want, because I know I'm not an island unto myself and everything. This is the Rock With Me Nation. Right, Rock With Me Nation. And mind you, this is a safe space tonight. It might not sound like it, but I'm going to ask us to do some critical thinking. So I'm looking for, what movies has he done? I'm going to keep up with these notes. I do think they is cooked at Marvel, though. Ain't seen no returns in that Doomsday. What that means is we must balance his work with our own quickly. I'm still working on my mantra book. Thank you, Grand Madam. S. Jaddix, he's destroying with Black. So I want to know Creed 1, 2, 3. Okay. Queen and Slim. I didn't go see that. I didn't go see Queen and Slim, but what I will tell you is this. I heard more than enough people compare it to the modern day Black Bonnie and Clyde. I don't necessarily want to see the black man that's in love with the black woman. I don't necessarily want to see them get shot up. I don't necessarily want to see that. Like it. Remember, Set It Off? Set It Off. Queen Latifah character went out hard, didn't she? She went out hard, didn't she? But if you had your pick, would you prefer that she go out hard or she just go about her business? Because to me, the successful bank robbery story, bank robbery movie, is when you rob the bank, Oceans 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, when you rob the damn bank and get away. That's the story I want to watch if I'm going to watch it. And then I'm not pressed to see my sisters getting deleted like that. Yeah. I need that. I know Queen Latifah, Dana Owens is Dana Owens, but do I need to see that? Okay. Well, Queen and Slim, I didn't see Queen and Slim, but I think if I said they both got deleted in the movie, I would probably get some money. Like if somebody for $100, did Queen and Slim survive the movie written by Ryan Coogler? And no. He said no. Let's say you won $100. I don't think they live. I don't think that's what that was. Shaping the legacy of Black Death and fatherless black boy, I'm going to set Fruitville Station and Judas to the side. So he has to be, thank you. And that's fair. He said he gonna sit Black Messiah off to the side. He gonna sit Fruitvale Station off to the side. That's fair. Why? Because those are based on true events. Sit him off to the side. He's absolutely right. Good call, S. Jaddy. We gonna be fair. Sit them off to the side. But the stuff that he's writing by his damn self, I like Michael B. Jordan as an actor. I do not know him as a person. Do I need him to have do I need his character to have a criminal background for me to become invested in Apollo Creed's son? Did I need the criminal background? Did I need that energy there? Did I need Apollo to be written as somebody who cheated on his damn wife? That's what he wrote. That's what he wrote. Do I need it where he writes Michael's character and Jonathan's character getting caught up in some black crime? Is that what we needed? Is that the story outside his window? Because that's what he's telling people. I want to give you reality. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not a damn criminal. I ain't no damn thug. I got tendencies, but I'm a lawful abiding citizen. More than enough of us are. Is that really what we need? And we gonna keep telling that damn story. I'm sorry. I ain't stabbing my brother in the back, and I ain't robbing from my damn nation. Is that the story that we need? I ain't deleting no sister, and I don't want no sister standing in front of me fighting my damn battles with another damn man. That's Black Panther 2. Is that the legacy? Our daughters are going to go to war for our sons. Not go to war with our sons, but go to war for our sons. That's it. And that's Essence Magazine, huh? You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I could make an argument. You're not going to like this one. I could make an argument. I got a more compelling Creed story in Creed the Next Round, the story that focuses on Adonis, his wife, and his teenage daughter that's decided to pick up the fight game like her father. I could make that argument. While there is some sibling rivalry there, you know what we ain't got? We ain't got that black damn trope where daddy is off cheating on mama. Oh no, Adonis is faithful to his wife. Then we got this whole thing where we get to see the daughter. You know she's deaf, right? She can't hear. Triumph. Her not being able to hear is not a limitation. Then we get this beautiful thing, something we didn't get in Black Panther. We get Adonis and his sister from Apollo coming together as siblings. Family loyalty, family love, representation, imagery. I don't know, damn near like what we get in a Black Lightning comic book, but damn sure not a Black Panther movie. So what is Ryan giving me? Essence Magazine. He's shaping the culture. What? We don't marry the women that we have children with? We will betray our brothers. We don't mind as black men deleting black women just to get what we want. That's a self-serving ass attitude, ain't it? Oh, how about let me take something that's already written and do what the hell I want? In essence, let me take somebody else's work and do what the hell I want to damn do with. See, that's Stan Lee and Jack Kirby's work. That's who invented that character. And Ryan Coogler took a shit on him. Now, what you telling me at Essence Magazine is you don't know a damn thing and you cannot be bothered. I don't need anybody else that can't be bothered, that don't give two damns, saying another damn thing about any black characters, period. See how I did that? Any of them. If you don't know, you ain't trying to know. I don't give a damn what your profession is. I don't give a damn what your status is. Shut the fuck up when it comes to these damn characters, because you doing more damn harm than good. And the only reason why you talking because you black is because you trying to be first. What you not trying to be is trying to be knowledgeable. So on behalf of all the black nerds that have invested quite a bit of money and time into these characters, what we would like for all you other blacks that just want to capitalize off these characters, Ryan Coogler, Winston Duke, Lupita Nyong'o, Kev on stage, Dr. Umar Johnson, The Breakfast Club, and whosoever else. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, this that type of episode. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. You cannot be bothered. All you want to do is be popular. And up until to damn day, I didn't know that's what Essence was on. That's why I keep saying what I be saying. Like I was telling Kamoyo, we don't have not one person out there. If we're a football team, if Recast T'Challa is a football team, or if T'Challa No Dollar is a football team, we getting our ass ran through. We ain't playing no damn defense. We ain't playing no damn offense. We ain't even putting the ball in the folks' hands that could turn the damn game around. No, our coaching staff sucks. That's the analogy that I'm gonna use. The coaching staff for Recast T'Challa sucks. The coaching staff for T'Challa No Dollar sucks ass, because we ain't putting our talent on the damn field. No, you know what we doing? We putting every lame ass buster that we drafted in the first round on the damn field. And we gonna keep their ass on the field just because we drafted them in the first damn round. You know what we not doing? We not putting the players on the field that's spending nights in the damn gym. First thing, they in the gym before 3 hours before everybody else get there. They in the gym 3 hours after everybody else leave the damn gym. We not putting our workhorses out there. That's effed up. We gonna keep getting what we get. Ryan Coogler has taken, with the permission of Marvel Studios, on behalf of Kevin Feige and Nate Moore, he's taken the Black Panther IP and done what the fuck he wanted to do with it. And everybody is kissing his ass. Magazines that predate him, magazines that used to stand for something, Black Pride, just stand for black glazing. That's a damn shame. But they ain't the only one. There's quite a few of them out there, which makes me beg the question, where the fuck are black leaders at? Where in the fuck are our black leaders? I'm sorry, I'm leaving this not suited for work. Where the fuck are black leaders at? Is Ryan Coogler a black fucking leader? Is Nate Moore a black fucking leader? Is Dr. Umar Johnson a black fucking leader? Or is he just black? What about the Breakfast Club? Because these all the motherfuckers that's got the fucking microphone and ain't got shit to say right now except, yeah, go do this. Yeah, go do that. Being with a white person is this. Being with a young, shut the fuck up. You're not being knowledgeable. You're being divisive. And you just want to be fucking popular. And in 2025, damn it, Recast T'Challa and T'Challa No Dollar, them motherfuckers got to stop talking for us. Them motherfuckers got to stop talking for us. Because that's what that is. They got the fucking microphone. And they gonna use it to keep money in their fucking pockets, but they not gonna do money. They not gonna do what it takes to grow money in the black community. They not gonna do what it takes to grow black imagery, black love. Because folks can say what they want to. Ryan had how many chances to do that? Show me the black love in Ryan's movies that doesn't result in needless damn death. Show it to me. You can't. What's worse is I got black folks that at the end of the no person, regardless of who they are, you didn't grow, you didn't come into this world saying to yourself, let me have a child out of wedlock. That's what happened. It's called life. That ain't what you wanted. That ain't the fairy tale story. That's events that played out like that. And if you had a choice, you would either A, want to be married to the person you had a child by, or at the very least, be a damn friend. That's what the lesson is. We got that with Family Matters. We got that with Different World. We got that with Different Strokes. We got that with The Cosby Show. We got that with Sanford and Son. We got that with the Jeffersons. We got that with Good Time. What in the hell are we getting now from our damn entertainers? And clearly, the publications don't care. None of them do. So then it's beholden upon us to give a damn. That's who it falls on to give a damn. It falls on us to give a damn. Because clearly, they don't. With each project, he doesn't simply depict black life. He honors it, reframes it, and reclaims it. He weaves history, imagination, and truth into visual testaments that both empower and protect black existence. The weight of that responsibility, Coogler carries it with grace and with purpose. It's profound. I feel that it isn't something just one person should take on. In terms of protecting or preserving a culture, everybody has their role in that, right? As a filmmaker, I think my responsibility is to show it. That's Ryan talking. Back to essence. He understands the legacy of cinema, not just its power to reflect, but its long, painful history of distortion. He names it, then flips the lens, does he? This is Ryan now, for a good part of those 100 years, the power of cinema has been wielded against our culture. While I have this opportunity, it's my job to portray the culture as what it is, as what it truly is, and also what it could be. This is more than filmmaking. It's stewardship. It's vision. It's legacy in motion. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. And this is what I be talking about. The writer from Essence that wrote this damn article didn't challenge him. And we've had that far too often in our community, in our culture. I watched Nate Moore go on talk shows, be interviewed by black people, self-professed, knowledgeable, caring, understanding black people, and all they did was glazing. No differently, and I don't want to say this, no differently than Anthony Mackie. You had folks that glazed it, but being knowledgeable, knowing what they were talking about in regards to the characters, because it's the MCU that blow Anthony Mackie up. Let's be clear. None of them black wanted to challenge him. And let's be clear, if you're not going to be knowledgeable, black, you're not doing your fellow blacks any fucking favors. And I'm sorry to say it. Ryan Clark, Channing Crowder, Fred Taylor, they did us no favors on the pivot when they were talking to Anthony Mackie. They did themselves a favor. Jemele Hill did none of us a favor. Not the black community. No, she didn't do us no favors when she had Anthony Mackie on her show. She did her and Anthony a favor. When they sit up there and they have conversations with Christopher Priest and he ain't keeping it a buck, they not taking us into consideration. Oh no, they're glazing him. The fact that they could bring him back, smiling his damn face, it's the reason why you ain't really seeing no interview. Just think about it. Because he know damn good and well don't nobody want to see T'Challa dead. How is Christopher Priest finna sit down and have a damn interview where he finna come back as a Black Panther writer, do a story, and T'Challa ain't there? He can't. He can't have that conversation. But you know who don't mind having that conversation? Because they think we stupid? The editor-in-chief. I know, because I asked him over there on Blue Sky. Yeah, he think we excited about that damn book. Imagine. Yeah, he think Black Panther fans are excited for a Black Panther story without T'Challa in it. Yeah, C.B. Saddam Bolsky. Yeah. Where's Ryan at in this? He's the Black Steward, right? They putting a lot of stank on his name, right? It's stewardship, it's vision, it's legacy in motion. I don't need that story. I don't need that legacy. I can move in my own motion. That's crap. I'm going to keep up with these notes. How has Ryan Coogler pushed back against that? Not at all. Theo, can you teach a fiction writing course? I believe I could. And watch this, Grand Madam. If Play can teach a class over there at FAMU in regards to rap music, Play. Because he is him. Yeah. I'm feeling real comfortable in my, especially the fact that I took the damn class. Like, I ain't forgot about that, Grandma. It ain't like I didn't go to Florida State for that. Fictional creative writing with a minor in communications. Yeah. 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 Good for you, madam. I took one in college. Great stuff. I love me some Afrofuturism and solar punk. Shame we didn't get that in Black Panther. No, the only one I respect is Mahershala Ali and Don Cheadle. That's what's up. I think I would take a course in Afrofuturism. They think they got the immunity to talk about everything because of their brown color. And that's why I say we need that microphone. Ain't no one expect journalism from Shannon Sharp, but from Essence, I expect, yeah, I do. Which means, think about what you just said, X-Janet, because you're absolutely right. Essence didn't do any work. Jemele Hill didn't do any work. I could mention some other folks, but is it that they aren't doing the work or they just glazing? Because Nate Moore has been in quite a few people's faces, and it ain't like they didn't know. They just chose not to, thus enabling him to keep doing what he was doing. At some point in time, you're going to have to stand up. Now, mind you, it's easy for me because I'm already here. I'm already here, and whatever I get after this is going to be because I stuck by my guns off the rip. Some of us wasn't sticking by our guns off the rip, and we not going to be able to do an about face like that. We not, unless we trying to risk something. So I'm not asking anybody to risk anything that they've already gotten. What I'm saying is shut the fuck up. If you're not going to do it right, then don't do it at all. If you're not going to ask the questions, don't do the damn interview. If you don't know, bring somebody in that does. If you don't know and you don't want to link up with the person that does know because you're afraid of how you gonna look, then hit the person up on the DM and ask them for their fucking knowledge so you'll know what the fuck you talking about in regards to our black character, because this is bullshit. I was trying not to be that person, but I ain't had what I needed to have today, and I'm thinking, bullshit. damn compliments though. Like, y'all at least Essence, y'all went hard. But y'all went hard. And I'm sitting up like, did y'all see what? Queen and Slim, that was a fictional movie. Are we really that fucked up in the head mentally that was it? That not something like The Wood. Not something like Best Man. Not something like The Brothers. Not something like Friday. No. Queen and Slim. And don't get me started on the first Black Panther movie. Who the fuck is in Jobu? No mind. No mind, because that's a trigger for me. Every time I start, never mind. I'm gonna get on up out of here. I'm gonna, you know what? We're gonna move right past that one. We're gonna go, good Lord Jesus Hammers. All right, DDLs. Yeah, we need to change this up because I could talk about that all night long. Woo! Do you know how arrogant? Do you know how oblivious you have to be? I know, I'm still there. Do you know how oblivious you got to be to keep bringing Ryan Coogler back for this bullshit? You gonna bring him back for Eyes of Wakanda, telling a story they ain't got a damn thing to do with Wakanda in 2025? Then you gonna bring him back into, you don't think Black Panther fans sick of Ryan Coogler? You don't think Black Panther fans don't give two fucks about Ryan Coogler? I'm sorry, it is what it is. We don't like him. Not as a writer. We don't know him personally. Feel like I got to say, we don't like him. Low key, let me speak on behalf of all Black Panther comic book fans. We don't want none of y'all back. We don't want the director back. We don't want the writer back. We don't want the executive back. We don't want none of the actors and actresses back. If we could have one person back, one, do you know who it would be? It would be Chadwick Boseman. The rest of y'all can go about y'all damn business. And that's the truth. That's the truth right there. If we could bring back anybody from the past for Black Panther 3, it would be Chadwick Boseman. We will cancel every last one of y'all. We don't want y'all back. Here we go. Daniel Kaluuya. Because that was the only person that had some type of integrity. And I don't even know why he did it. But that dude said, no, I'm good. And I'm pretty sure the offer was there for him to come back. He said, no, I'm good. So it would be Chadwick Boseman and Daniel Kaluuya. Them would be the only two folks we would be looking for. Everybody else can stay home with their lying asses. Now I'm going to move on. I was this old. DDL. Country Wayne. This ain't my fault. This Country Wayne fault. DDL. Not on the double download, but Dominican Lift. And it's a website, like you can Google it. Oh, we taking this to the next level. It's 2020. Why we can't do nothing about it? You know what? Never mind. I shouldn't even be surprised. Why not? Well, you can have inches added to anything, can't you? It's if I had enough money, I could go from what, being 5'8" to 6 feet. That's crazy. You know what? You know what? We making too much out of that. Say, Theo, what you mean? No. We making too much out of that. See, I shouldn't be surprised that that's a thing. None of us should be. Why? Because we're in the age of modern technology. and if we ain't seen If we ain't seen, if we don't know nothing else, in 225, what it was ain't got to be what it used. What it was ain't got to be what it's gonna be. Nope, nope, not at all. Not in 2025. Nope, not at all. What it was ain't got to be what it's gonna be. And we do that with action figures. So we just need to know that this action figure ain't what it was when it got here. No. The action figure that came in your home, right? You looked at it. You saw it. You broke it down. You didn't like what you had. You saw something different with said action figure. And you know what you did? You made that action figure into something different. Well, if you're able to do that with the action figure at home, well, why are we thinking that somebody that's probably more adept scientifically than we are ain't changing stuff other places? So, I just didn't know. I've always had the running joke. Theo, what joke? I always said, well, because I don't do that. We do that, and I get it. I think I'm going to the BBL portion. I'm going to the BBL portion. I think what we've done is we've worn out the BBL has worn out its welcome. Now, when I say the BBL, if we dudes, we men, fellas, if we want to get swole, jacked up, and everything like that, we just go to the gym. That's it. We want bigger thighs, we go to the gym. We want bigger arms, we go to the gym. Bigger traps, go to the gym. Bigger pectoral muscles, go to the gym. The only thing we can't, right, stay right there. So with women, they can go to the gym. Get this. Yes, they can. They can get this. Yes, they can. Thighs, they can get that. Breasts, making your chest bigger as a woman doesn't equate to making your breasts bigger as a woman. It just don't. So if you got an A cup, it pretty much is what it is. Unless you're gonna do something. Right. And are we really judging the women that do that? I'm not because you can't do what if my chest wasn't always this size, but I can go to the gym and do. I ain't even got to go to the gym. I can sit here at the house and do me some push-ups and get the pectoral swollen. You can't do that as a woman. The only thing that's available to you to get your is that. Well, same thing. I ain't judging nobody. Same thing. I ain't judging nobody. It's just if we're not gonna judge the women for doing what they do, because we know they can't, right? They can't. It's just not possible. I don't think we should judge the dudes. That said, if this is a real thing, every dude don't need to go. I say every dude don't need to go. Every dude don't need to go. Some of y'all gonna go and don't need to go. You just gonna be going. You're going to go be greedy. That's all it is. You don't need to go. And I think it's right here. And I think this is cause us as men. Maybe it's a little bit of fear. Maybe it's a little bit of insecurity. Now, Sir Mix-a-Lot came out with a song, I like big butts and I cannot lie. So if you a dude, you able to say, or a woman, you able to say you like a female with a nice size derriere. And females pretty much got a good idea whether or not they got a nice size derriere or not. What we ain't really had out there since I've been living, we really haven't had women come to the table and tell us definitively so we could get men to feeling all right, feeling secure about themselves. We ain't had enough women come out and say definitively what's small, what's medium, what's large. And ladies, I think it's 2025. I think y'all have had us confess, right? These are my confessions. Just when I thought I said all I could say, my chick on the side said she got one on. These are my confessions. Yeah, you got us to confess what we like in a woman. How big we like it. I think when it came to the BBL, we went a little too far, but hey, that's just me. But I don't think we've gotten from women what the definitive small, medium, or large. I think if women uniformly let men know what's considered small, what's considered medium, what's considered large, some men would feel better, ego, you know what I'm saying, feeling pretty good, machismo and everything, would feel good about themselves. But I'm going to be honest with you. If we can sit up here and have a conversation about folks, ain't nothing wrong with their weight, and they feeling like something wrong with their weight, you can't tell them nothing, right? Okay, well, it's some females around here, ladies, grandmadam, help me out, think they ain't got no butt. And you be like, your butt is right there. It ain't big enough. Big enough for who? What are you trying to do? You don't. No, I don't. Yes, you do. Well, I'm just saying there's some men that feel like they lack it and they not. But they not gonna know, ladies. We not gonna know till y'all say something. Y'all gonna have to say something. Y'all gonna have to say something, because see, like I said, it's dudes don't know. Ladies, you gotta say something. Ladies, you gotta say something. You gotta let brothers know what's small, medium, and large. You gotta let them know. You gotta let them know so they know what they're doing. You got to, because they don't know right now. They don't know. And I'm saying that because we don't know. They're like, Theo, no. Kamoyo said I'll be taking stuff and turning it into a late night special. I'll be trying. Things that I ain't never done. I'm telling on myself. I ain't never had it in me to ask whose is it. I ain't never had that in me. Whose is it? I was too terrified she might say somebody else, and my ego ain't strong enough for that. Like, I ask you whose it is, and you give me another name that ain't mine, I got to stop. I ain't even enjoying this no more. My ego not strong enough. So I ain't never had it in me to ask whose is it. I just ain't never had that. So I said that to say this. I know me to be a I'm trying to make sure I say it the right way, but keep it PG. I know me to be an observant, attentive lover. That's the best word. I'm observant and I'm attentive. That's what I am. That's what I am. I'm gonna say that right there. But I'm not gonna make it seem. If you tell me that I acted like Mufasa when it's all said and done, okay. But I ain't finna come in there, girl, I'm finna no, I'm not, no. Theo, why you not gonna say that? Cause I don't know what your level. If I say I'm finna come in here and tear it up. Well, what happened when I think I tore it up, but I ain't tore up a damn thing? I ain't trying to do all that. So I didn't know that's what we was doing. I didn't know that was even possible. We grown, do you think? Look, I'm one of those women. I'm so sick and tired of the Photoshop. I'm just saying, like, I guess, we trying to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'll be trying, but no, I ain't never been able to. I can't ask you whose is it. I want to feel. I'm like K Dot. As a matter of fact, we giving K Dot credit for that and everything like that. I think we really need to be shouting out Cat Williams, because Cat Williams said it. I like me some stretch marks. She either lost weight or she gained some weight. Like I don't know how to look at the stretch marks that's around there where you see where her buttocks then exploded. You know what I'm saying? So clearly everything was good, and then one summer stuff just went left. I ain't mad about that. With Theo, well, what about the stretch marks on the stomach? I got 2 daughters, 4. Safe to say, stretch marks ain't never been a turn off for Theo. Nope. So yeah. But DDL, I was this old when I found out the dudes was having DDLs and everything like that. But like I said, I'm not necessarily sure every dude need to have a DDL. But ladies, we're not gonna know unless y'all tell us. We're not, because we don't have a chart. We don't have a chart, and we're not gonna look at. Well, we're not gonna look at X-rated stuff. Theo, why you not gonna look at X-rated stuff? The reason why we're not looking at X-rated stuff, because those are professionals. No, those are professionals. I can't play basketball like LeBron James. I can't hit like Troy Polamalu. I can't run like Jalen Hurts. No, that ain't no. So I ain't. We talking about right here, just the intramural level. The intramural level. That's what we talking about right here. Keeping the party rolling though, because I did not know that's what we were doing. I didn't. Viola Davis. We can combine a lot of stuff into this. Viola Davis wants to join the MCU. She does. Now, excuse me. Now, therein lies the problem. Not that she wants to be in the MCU, but who she's going to be in the MCU. And this is a problem plaguing quite a few black actors and actresses, because let's be clear, when they started creating superheroes, they weren't necessarily thinking about black people. No, they were all white. They were all white. Now, mind you, watch where I go with this one. Well, some of these characters were created in the 50s and 60s, right? Okay, so we know what time frame that was back then. Right. All right. Well, you got the 70s. Then you got the 80s. Then you got the 90s. Then you got the new millennium. Then you got 2010. Then you got 2020. And you know what the comic book companies have been doing by and large since the civil rights era? Well, just think about it. There's no black female character that's a superhero that Viola Davis can play in Marvel comic books. And Marvel comic books been around how long? You would be hard pressed to find a black female superhero Viola Davis could play in DC Comics. And how long have they been around? But now, a white woman don't have that problem. A white man doesn't have that problem. And this is what low-key John Boyega was speaking of, which world-class bullshitters was full of bullshit when they started talking about a damn script. No. You ain't got enough blacks for you to make your script issue a black issue. Your script issue is a script issue. You still got black issues because you as a intelligent person are saying you literally see nothing wrong when you looking at future stories and there's little to no black folks in it. That's Friends all over again. That's Kamoyo's right. That's Friends in space. This is why I say I'm not pressed for us to be a part of that. What for? What am I begging for them to hire Jonathan? I don't want Jonathan Majors back with Disney. I don't. Of course, I might be loaded. I didn't want him to play Kane. Why? It's absolutely fucking hysterical to me for cognizant, so-called intelligent black folks to want Jonathan Majors to play Kane, the Conqueror, where in the comic books, that character is still damn white. It's silly as hell for a black person to be begging a multi-billion-dollar company to rehire a black actor they didn't give two damns about when the character that the black actor was playing was white in the comics when the black actor was playing him on TV. Damn, have some self-respect. And yeah, I'm doing every damn thing I can to keep from calling names because damn, when are you going to stop begging? You begging him to come back for what? And then you on social media begging Marvel. Where is our self-respect as black people? Where is it? Where is it? And why are you begging for that dude to come back and play a damn character that's going to stay damn white? So what he's going to do, and you're co-signing, is use his imagery, his likeness to prop up a white character. Why, as a black man, is that what you champion? You cannot wait. You cannot stay. You go from blue sky to damn, what is it? What's that damn thing? It's a hashtag. Yeah, you go from blue sky to Threads to Facebook to X talking about bring Jonathan Majors back as Kane. What for? What is Kane gonna do for us as black folks? That character white. And you know the character white. So what is it? You that damn thirsty? You that damn desperate? Are we really, as black folks, just anything? We'll settle. Grace says it. The representation you get is the representation you settle for. So really, we won't no differently than Yahya Abdul-Mateen. We want the brother to add his shine, his popularity to the white character, to prop up the white character, to uplift the white character. That's what we want. And then that brother gonna just go do something else. Where is that same energy to say, let's get Jonathan Majors as a black character? Why are we sitting up there, if we gonna say it, because mind you, I don't want him there at all, but as opposed to saying, oh, Jonathan Majors came, how about you chomp at the bit for Jonathan Majors to play the role of a black character? How about that one? And stop all this damn Kane stuff. 24/7. Oh, I want Jonathan Majors to be Kane. Oh, he got done dirty to be Kane. Said no self-respecting black man ever. Yeah, I said it. Said no self-respecting black person ever. Yeah, I said it. We don't beg. And maybe I need to just say it. No, we're not begging for Jonathan Majors to do any damn thing in regards to Marvel, DC, nor Disney. We're not even suggesting he do a damn thing with Marvel aside from take up the role of a black character. Yeah, since they like doing it, let Robert Downey Jr. come back and play Kane. Let Chris Evans come back and play Kane. No, we need our black actors and actresses for the black characters. And watch this. When you think about it, Viola Davis, for her to enter the MCU, they would have to create a black female character that fits Viola Davis. What's the likelihood? No. What's the likelihood they create a brand new character for Viola Davis that Viola Davis can not only take with her from transition, because we've seen this from the Harlequin. We ain't seen it. John Diggle did it, but you don't see John Diggle in DC Comics. He is over there, though. Yeah, they took that character from the TV and put him in the comic, but you don't see that character, though. Okay. What you think they finna do? Viola Davis, what? No, this ain't the Woman King. What's she finna be? And do you see Kevin Feige creating a la Njobu? Do you see them create? Mind you, Njobu is gone. He's been deleted. So is Queen Mother Ramonda. So is T'Challa. James Rose is paralyzed from the waist down, and Sam is still financially broke. Do you see them doing any damn thing with Viola Davis in the MCU? That's going to transition over to the comic books? That's going to carry her legacy on even after she's gone? No, you don't. And that's the problem that John Boyega was speaking about in regards to Star Wars. You don't have no black characters over there. And every time they try and give a black character some shine, whether it's an original black character or they race swap the character, you got white folks in they, not all of them. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to say white because Lisa don't like that. And she's absolutely right. No, you got more than enough races. World-class bullshitters. Valiant renegade. You got more than enough races that cannot, I can't say can't wait, but any black face pisses them off. They gonna call it woke. They gonna call it DEI. When truth be told, they don't like the female-led characters. They don't care for the black-led characters. So he wasn't wrong. And how do we know he wasn't wrong? Because when I said what I said on World Class Bullshitters video, I let it be known exactly what they was talking about. Somebody else chimed in and said, yeah, you ain't lying. Oh, we ain't getting no pushback. We're not getting no pushback because they know they don't want black folks over there in the Star Wars franchise. They would be, but why are we over there though? Because see, for Star Wars to be successful, you got to help watch it. And not everybody's a Star Wars fan, but my question would be this. Why are we Star Wars fans? Why are we Star Wars fans? I got Lando Calrissian, Mace Windu, and Finn. I think there was a black female character. One or two. That's 5. How long Star Wars been around? No. How long Star Wars been around? At the most, since Star Wars made its debut in the 70s, it's 2025. This is the 4th month of the year. June will be here before you know it, in essence 2026. And we probably got what? 10 black characters from Star Wars. So I'm going to ask the question again. Why do any of us, black folks, watch Star Wars? Now, mind you, they need us to watch it for it to be profitable. But my question is, why do we fuck with Star Wars? Because it ain't like what I just said was a lie. No, Star Wars been around since the 70s. They ain't never gave two damns about us as black people. And they let it be known through their video content when they be talking about earnings, when they be talking about the movie losing money. Yeah, their favorite words are woke and DEI being the reason behind it. They don't talk bad scripts. That's how we knew they was full of bullshit when it came to what John Boyega was saying. No, you don't blame the bad writing on DEI and woke. No, what you say is the movie sucked because the movie went woke. The movie sucked because it was DEI. They don't talk about the script. Well, you know what? If I got a good damn script, it don't matter who's in it, does it? Does it? A bad script is a bad script regardless of whether or not the whole cast is black or the whole cast is white, right? A bad script could be a bad script regardless if the whole damn cast are white males. If it's a bad script, it's a bad script. They ain't got nothing to do with woke and DEI. But that's what world-class bullshitters and Valiant Renegade and all they asses. Here we go. Y'all not gonna like this one. He's successful as hell. He is. But if Eric July bashed them damn movies, he's going to bash them saying, he's not going to say the writing suck. No, he's going to push that damn agenda, that damn narrative like everybody else. Oh, no, it was woke. It was DEI. Bruh, you're woke. Yes, you being a black man, you're woke. I'm sorry, you're woke. Now, you might act like you sleep, but just you being a black man makes you a woke business. A black-owned business. But you're not going to get that, though. A problem, too, is that comic company may have bent over backwards for not having black villains. That's the same thing. It's a black character. It's a black character. You're not creating black characters. Well, that rooster is coming home to roost. But like I said, once again, on behalf of black nerds everywhere, we don't want the race swapping. What we want are original black characters being written no differently than, actually, no, I can't, because what y'all doing to Peter Parker is just horrible. What we want are our characters to be written by folks that give a damn. There you go. Folks that give a damn. And we not pressed on whether we would prefer to be a black person. But like with John Ridley, we've seen black writers take huge dumps on black characters. So no, we're not pressed. We would prefer, but what we really want is for the writer to know and give a damn about the black character. That's what we want. And we need that. But now, what we're not going to do is kiss the ass of Spengilly spaghetti eating, pasta eating motherfuckers that want to sit up here and say they don't see no viability in black. Ooh. I'm gonna choke it down because I couldn't have been there when he said it. I couldn't have been there when he said it. Now, my question would be, is why in the hell was he allowed to say it any damn way? But no, I couldn't have been there when he said that. Because I'd have came back with, what the fuck did you just say? Say that again. But I wasn't there. So. But hey, my Marvel is I ain't collecting Marvel comic books like that. So I go where I'm appreciated. And I know some folks feel some type of way, about DC. DC showing me some love. So Brian Hill, I'm still fucking with you. Marwa Ayadele, I'm still fucking with you. Everybody else, Jed McKay, you are on a book by book basis with the Avengers. What does that mean? I'm not coming back till T'Challa come back, and I'm only collecting the issues with T'Challa in them. In essence, no T'Challa, no dollar. Yeah, that's no T'Challa, no dollar. Keanu Reeves. I'm gonna keep up with these notes. Let me see. Everyone says, but we had Mace Windu and man. Listen, I can't even count Lando Calrissian. First movie he sold out Han Solo. He didn't make it, and Billy D. Williams actually talked about that. He didn't make it safe for me to even go to school. Like how you? I can't even go to school with this nonsense. I can't. You done sold out Han Solo. I go to school. All the white kids looking at me like, yeah, that's you. Because mind you, if we was playing Star Wars at recess, who the hell was I supposed to be? Right. The black dude. God damn it. Oh, have mercy. Kathleen Kennedy guilty as charged. John Boyega was the best part and focus in The Force Awakens. Somebody high up at Disney or Lucasfilm didn't like it or want that. Hey, everyone say, but honestly, Viola Davis is already playing the premier older black woman at the big two. Ain't nothing on the level of, well, listen. And we would probably have to go the animated route just because of how much would be in it. But if they went the absolute power route with Amanda Waller, Viola Davis might get a damn, what would it be? For voice acting? Like, I don't want to, because to your point, you're right. Like, damn, when it comes to black characters, well, Miss Davis, you there? Like, now maybe she doesn't know what the character she portrayed just did last year. Maybe she don't know. Maybe she don't, and she need to know somebody. 1-800-BLK-HERO. Miss Davis, yes, this Theo. Rock with me nation. Oh, hey Theo, what's going on? Yeah, Miss Davis, you want to be somebody over there at Marvel. Yes. Okay, Miss Davis. Your character. Amanda Waller. Yeah. Do you read DC comic books anyway? By chance, do you read? No? Okay, cool. All right. So you don't know what took place in DC Comics last year with your character, do you? No, I don't. Okay, so while you and James Gunn, y'all was getting together, y'all was doing the Suicide Squad animation cartoon and everything like that. Yeah. Your character, Amanda Waller, stole all the abilities from all the damn superheroes and supervillains across the DC universe. So what? Yes. Your character. You had a whole bunch of Amazos working for you, and you had a Batman android working for you. I did. Yes, ma'am. You did. You did all that. You the big dog. You was running the thing. You took down all of them. You took down. You are the primary antagonist. And the other folks that are antagonists that you got to share screen time with, you really, really don't, because they're not human. I didn't know that. Well, you know what we say over here. If you know us, grow us, and sharing is caring. We care about you, and we want to grow you. So if I was you, I would go holler at James Gunn about either a series, Absolute Power series. You could do that. What, about 10 episodes? Or you get an Absolute Power 90-minute movie. Hour 15 minutes. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. What you think? Well, thank you, Theo. I appreciate it. You. That's what we're here for. Anything else? No, man. All right. Well, it's been a pleasure serving you. Thank you so much for calling BLKHERO with the Rock With Me Nation. It's been a pleasure. Yeah, we need that. You absolutely right, big dog. You absolutely right. Paul Martin. No, I haven't seen Sam Jackson in the Tarantino movies other than Pulp Fiction. Yeah, have you seen? Yeah. Let me see. Star Wars names a while. Still, I assume Lucas was referencing the weapon. Hope so. We all like Idris Elba, but who knows if at the time of casting he had the clout to reject Heimdall over an original black character. If he had the clout to do so, things might have been different. Here's the question. Let's do this, because I like this right here. Have you ever heard Idris Elba talk about black superheroes? Before he get to the point of him having the cachet to ask for another role besides Heimdall, I would ask, did he even know? Because who would he know besides T'Challa? Let's be real. Let's be honest. If we talk black superheroes off the rip, we know two, T'Challa and Aurora. Now, we know more than that because of who we are. But how many people know who Sam Wilson is? How many people right now know who Sam Wilson is? Because clearly it ain't the actor that portrays Sam Wilson. No, he wants Sam to take on X-Men enemies and everything like that. So who knows about Sam Wilson? Now, mind you, let's think about this for a second. When you think about Sam Wilson, where was the first, not the comic books, where was the first place folks saw Sam Wilson? Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, and he didn't even talk. He didn't talk at all. Came in, Falcon costume, put hands on Hawkeye, peaced out. Okay, so what's the next iteration of Sam Wilson that you get that regular folks know? Avengers, Assemble, voiced by Bumper Robinson. Now, let me ask you this question. Are either one of those iterations of Sam in the comics? Nope. Which Hollywood star was watching those cartoons? Do we think Anthony Mackie was watching Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes? Yeah, fuck no. And even if he did, the only person he saw was T'Challa. That was it. James Rhodes does put on the War Machine armor in there, right? But that's about it. So you get James Rhodes, you get T'Challa, and you get Sam Wilson, who don't say nothing. Did I miss somebody? Because I could have. I know they had an episode in Wakanda. You get the Doors, you get the Hatu. But the three okay, we'll go over to Avengers Assemble. What was Anthony Mackie supposed to take away from that portrayal of Sam Wilson? Do we think he knows who Sam Wilson is in the comic? I don't believe any brother or sister in Hollywood that's not a comic book fan, and we can say beyond a shadow of a doubt, Anthony Mackie is not a comic book fan. I don't think any of them know who Sam Wilson is. If you ask them who Sam Wilson is, they're going to go off that funky-ass MCU portrayal. Hell, if you ask them right now who T'Challa is, they go off that funky-ass MCU portrayal. Do you know there's a video out there right now saying that the reason why T'Challa got sick and passed away was because the belief, the theory, this is from a short that I saw today. The theory is that once you start consuming the heart-shaped herb, you have to keep on consuming it. And it's a white person saying it. Because the belief is that if Eric didn't burn down, mind you, think about it. Think about what they're saying. If Eric don't, because he burnt everything down in the first movie. And we know the heart-shaped herb should be able to grow in Wakanda, period. Right? He burned it down. They're saying that without T'Challa having access to the organic heart-shaped herb, that's what deleted him. Because Eric burnt down all the other ones. That's Ryan's legacy. Backed up by his bestie. T'Challa, Stormblade, maybe John Stewart and Static is who Idris Elba might know at the same time. He can't play Static. I would say Idris probably knew about John Stewart from the peripheral. Blade and T'Challa, he probably knew more about Blade than he did about T'Challa. Because what we're looking at is folks having to read. They're not going to do that. All right, keeping the party rolling. We did talk about race swapping. We covered it for a little bit. We don't like it, but it's your fault. You didn't create enough black characters. And you still not creating enough black characters. And you got editors around here talking about they don't see any viable black characters. What that look like? Saying it with their whole ass chest. Well, you know what that sounds like? That sounds like encouragement for black actors to play white characters. Because you're telling them, and they gonna believe it because they not gonna read, that the black characters they could play aren't viable. I'm sorry, Bishop was one of those black characters. Darwin was one of those black characters. Roberto DaCosta was one of those black characters. Eden Fessy was one of those black characters. That, bro, you couldn't have said that in my face. I wouldn't have took that. I wouldn't have took that. So what else we got going on? Oh, Miss Marvel. Last but not least, Miss Marvel. Yes. Theo, why do you care? I mean, I do because I'm trying to figure out why are we've already screwed with Miss Marvel once, and I didn't understand what we were doing it for. She has a Disney Plus series coming out. She does not have her own comic book. You didn't cancel that. She's in a Spider-Man comic book. You delete her in the Spider-Man comic book and bring her right. Now, she's an Inhuman at this point. She's an Inhuman. You delete her, bring her right back, and now she's a mutant and kicking it with the X-Men on Krakoa. She still has her embiggening powers. Her embiggening powers don't work like Reed's. Reed stretches. Kamala she's super strong with it too. So the abilities that she had in the Disney Plus show that folks did not care for, too much like Green Lantern, that's what we finna do. Why? Because Kevin don't want her competing with Reed Richards. Because Kevin is saying that fans won't be able to tell the difference between Reed's powers on screen and Kamala's powers on screen. So what we got to do is, since Imani Vellani is showing up in Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars along with Reed Richards, what we're saying is we got to make sure their powers are different in the comic book so it aligns with what we finna do on the big screen. Y'all can keep that. That's, once again, that's trash. That's trash. So what are we doing about the superheroes that can fly? Yeah, because with that type of logic, that type of rationality, what we can't. So Sam and Joaquin shouldn't be flying, because Joaquin flies like Sam, and we don't want nobody. That's the big thing at Marvel, right? That's why the 10 rings aren't the 10 rings, because we're afraid older folks. I'm sorry, I turned 57 this year. Is my way of thinking just gonna fall off a cliff one day? Because Mr. Smith and Grand Madam Tarot are older than me, and if I'm not mistaken, I think they both still cognizant. So who we looking at coming to these damn movies? I just seen Ronald Isley, and I know damn good and well Ronald Isley got to be old as dirt, still performing at concerts. Yeah. I saw another brother today, just retired, and he was 90. Goddamn. So why do we believe CB, I'm talking to you. What makes you think the comic book fan wants anything to do with the MCU? Y'all gonna fuck around and find out. Say what? No. See, DC not playing. You would think that a company that once had to sell off some of their characters would never put themselves in this situation again. But you literally are a comic book company where you got fans telling you what they want. And as the editorial staff, you're doing what you want to do. And you're telling it, you're arrogant with it, telling the fans they don't know any better, and you're not going to make the changes that they want. You're gonna fuck around and wind up selling off characters again. That's the epitome of being stubborn as hell. For what reason? Who are you to dictate to the fans what they should and shouldn't be satisfied with? You provide a service. Your service is providing reading material for masses that like reading superhero content. What makes you think when the masses can communicate to you via social media and through snail mail that you get to keep ignoring the masses and telling them they don't know what the fuck they talking about when you provide not a need, but you provide a want? It's not a need. In essence, folks can do without Marvel Comics. They don't need them, and they've done it before. Why would you put yourself in a situation where folks are sitting there saying, well, if you don't give two damns about giving me what I won't fuck with you no more? That's dumb. That's dumb. But I don't know how to tell folks that have been critically acclaimed what you're doing is stupid. If somebody goes to Dairy Queen and they say, hey, y'all got the Oreo Blizzard? No, we stopped it. Why did y'all stop carrying the Oreo Blizzard? Oh, we didn't want to do it no more. Who is we? Oh, supervisors, bosses, and everything like that. Why? Well, we just felt like folks was tired of it. Did folks tell you they was tired of Oreo Blizzards? No. Am I the first one today to order an Oreo Blizzard? No. So it's safe to say folks still want the Oreo Blizzard, huh? Yeah. Are y'all gonna bring the Oreo Blizzard back? Nah. Well, watch this. They sell an Oreo cookie ice cream at McDonald's, Oreo cookie ice cream at Burger King, Oreo cookie ice cream at Publix, Oreo cookie. Like, people will get their Oreo cookie ice cream from someplace else if you're not going to give it. And that's what Marvel is doing. The not adapting from the source material argument never made sense to me. If the casuals and majority of the general audience don't know it, what's the harm in adapting them to the big screen? That's what they did. Didn't nobody walk out there? Michael Keaton, who are you? I'm Batman. Who knew who Batman was before Michael Keaton sit up there and said, I'm Batman? Now, the way he said, I'm Batman, everybody say it now. I'm Batman. That's the way. That. I don't give a damn whether you saying it in jest or saying it in seriously. I'm Batman. I don't give a damn if it's a Leggo. I don't give a damn if it's an action figure. I don't give a damn if it's live action. I'm Batman. Somebody got to say that. I'm Batman. Well, who the hell knew that before then? What? Joe Chill. Wasn't that in that movie? But what? You know what? I'm like my brother Daryl. I ain't gonna argue with nobody. I take my money elsewhere. I'm good. My only curiosity with Wonder Man is where his powers derive from. 95% of the MCU power beings get powers from super So you know what, Mr. Martin, I would love to tell you that I care. I don't. That way I ain't got to worry about curiosity killing the cat. If editorial is going to talk to Peter Parker fan the way they do over his marriage to MJ, then you really cannot expect respect for anyone. DC editors would never, bruh. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. He doesn't respect the character. That's why his movie failed. Karma. That's it. That's it. Thank you so much today. Honestly, I don't mind the 10 rings as Bengals, but them not having unique abilities pissing me off. I did. And I'm going to tell you why. S. Janet, you give a mug a rope, they want to be a cowboy. Don't do that. I don't need no 10 rings. See, I don't need it because I'm like, what he told me was that he would get it confused. That's what he told me. He would get it confused if he wasn't reading comics. Me, I'm like, I got too much comic knowledge. I ain't getting confused on that. But hey, I ain't do this. I ain't do this. I prefer Miss Marvel stretching powers over her light construct powers, even though I'm not really. Me too. Me too, Anazi. Bump Kevin Feige. He's becoming an eagle. Hey, I'm gonna let him be great. I am Miss Marvel fan, and good has Kamala Khan got. Yeah, and God has Kamala got screwed. I have the Gamerverse Miss Marvel action figure that came with her and Biggity powers. They released 2 more Miss Marvel action figures since then, and they don't come with any damn thing. So I'm good. Sink is one of those black cats. Yeah. Mackie is always acting. It seemed like that, don't it? It seemed like it. There's a video of Mackie buying up all these #1 comics for the new Falcon book. And even with that, I don't believe he read. He couldn't have. Because I would ask him, so Sam being in the fields didn't bother you? Like, that would be the thing. So he couldn't have read. So them having a backyard barbecue, that didn't bother you? Are you even interacting with you know Misty Knight is your woman in this comic book, right? Do y'all? You know, he couldn't have read it. Here we go. If he knows what's in them comics, then he don't care. I know that sounds tough. To T'Challa, Storm, Blade, maybe John Stewart and Static. Yeah, so good point, Theo. So that's my thing. Let's go back on over these notes. We're gonna get on up out of here. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me at hour 53. Y'all could have been anywhere else tonight. We came in with a lot of energy after experiencing I don't know how many technical difficulties. Leela Taylor was his first girlfriend. Yeah, they ain't doing nothing with him. So here we go. Anthony Edwards, we found out what was going on with the child support. Nothing there. Black Panther news. Lord have mercy, Jesus. We just gonna leave it right there. Essence on Ryan Coogler. I would ask the person at Essence Magazine to spin the block, but I believe they are as interested in spinning the block as much as Jamel Hill was interested in spinning the block. Here's what I have to say about that. In regards to Jamel Hill, her, folks like Stephen A. Smith, folks like Shannon Sharp, what I want y'all to stop doing is stop pretending. Stop pretending. With Theo, what do you mean? Stop pretending like you care. You don't. You give a damn about what affects you personally. But when it comes to black people, you're fronting. You don't. You don't. You maybe you did at one point. Maybe you did at one point. Maybe ESPN scared it out of you. But maybe ESPN overpaid you. So you get to pick and choose your battles. And you are picking and choosing your black battles and everything like that. But when it comes to representation, y'all letting us down. Y'all letting us down. You're talking about what you want to talk about as opposed to what you need to talk about. Nobody gives too damn about that. Wasn't no black movie. That was a military movie. And it wasn't even treated with the proper respect that a military movie is due. It didn't come out during the 4th of July. It wasn't a black movie. We had quite a few black veterans that should have been in that damn movie, but for whatever reason, Kevin Feige, and ironically enough, the black director, the black writer, saw no value in Elijah Bradley. He didn't see no value in Elijah Bradley. He didn't see any value in Josiah Bradley. He didn't see any value in Black Love. Had it right there, could have played it up. But the black writer, the black director, saw no value in it, but would tell you we got it wrong. No, my guy, we didn't get it wrong. You didn't care to get it right. Couldn't be bothered to get it right any shape, form, or fashion. You did what you wanted to do. And that's the problem with a lot of y'all out there. When it comes to the comic book genre, specifically black superheroes, you black celebrities, you black journalists are doing what the fuck you want to damn do as long as it benefits you. Well, us over here in the black nerd community, what we would like for all of you to do is shut the fuck up. Talk sports. Talk politics. Tell your damn jokes. But when it comes to superheroes, if you don't know nothing, keep that out your program. That's the best way I can say it. Keep that out your program. Keep that out your routine. Keep that out your skit. Don't make that a part of something you need to talk about because you don't know enough to talk about it, and you damn sure don't care enough to talk about it. And what y'all don't want is for us to come looking for y'all, because there's quite a few of us right now that's sick and tired of y'all running around with y'all damn mouth. What you gonna wind up is have one of us pull up at the next interview, pull up at the next Comic-Con, and we're not going to be content to let whosoever ask the damn question. We gonna step up and ask the damn question ourselves, and you're gonna get your ass embarrassed. We tired of playing with y'all. Y'all done been disrespectful enough. It's 2025. I asked who was going to have the microphone for us. Because, see, we don't get to misspeak on R&B music. We don't get to misspeak on rap music. We don't get to misspeak on basketball. We don't get to misspeak on any sports whatsoever. Hell, watch this. I know for a fact I had a friend get mad at me because I spoke on LeBron James. Well, you know what I'm going to tell that friend and encourage those in the black nerd community? Match that damn energy. They don't want to get it right in regards to the characters that we care about. I don't give a damn if they're supposed to be our friend or not. Call them dumb, call them stupid, call it ignorant. Get on their ass as much as they would get on your ass about LeBron James. Get on their ass like they would get on your ass about a Michael Jordan. Get on their ass like they would get on your ass about how, watch this. Get on their ass like somebody got on our ass about Ryan Coogler. Yes, I'm talking to you, Roland Martin, because your fat ass ain't got it within you to have an honest conversation about these black characters. No, you talk about what you like. And if you don't like it, you don't give two damns to be bothered to be a journalist. But you're supposed to be. No, you're a hypocrite and an opportunist, no differently than that whole damn cast and crew. I said what I meant what I said. I ain't taking it back because they ain't moving no damn different. I'm going to get some these notes and then I'm going to get on up out of here. I never understood Marvel C blocking, cop blocking. Marital bliss between Peter and NJ. We've seen fictional nerds, geeks pull dimes in media. Listen, I'm going to let them be great. I'm going to let them be great because watch this. Maybe Peter ain't got a woman because they ain't got a woman. You like how I said that? Maybe Peter can't keep a woman because some of us are jealous that the fictional character can do stuff that we can't. Me? I don't have them problems. That said, we out. Thank y'all so much to Grand Matters Point. If you could hit the likes and everything like that, I would greatly appreciate it. And if this is your first time pulling up, you know what? I wasn't gonna do this type of show, but I'm sick of the nonsense. I'm sick of the nonsense. It's 2024, and we need the microphone. Ryan Coogler don't get to speak for the nerd community. Matter of fact, the black nerd community. It's quite a few. Anthony Mackie don't get to speak for the black. Don't none of them. Shannon, don't none of them. And we need to let it be known. I don't give a damn where they pull up at. I don't give a damn where we seeing them. Go in the comment section when you watching any of these cats and let it be known. You don't speak for the black nerd community. Type it in all damn caps so they will understand you don't speak for us, you don't represent us, and we tired of you talking for us. I never thought I would have to say that. I never thought I would have to say that. But I'm going to tell you where I'm at with it, and I'm going to tell you why I'm so passionate about it. I remember one of the first things I saw was that picture of Jesus Christ in church. That's an image. That's an image. And when I asked as a kid why that's what it was, trying to make sense out of what I was reading with the Bible, you know what I kept being told by black folks? It don't matter. Yes, the fuck it does. Yes, the fuck it does. Yes, the fuck it always did. What you told me then was it didn't matter if I saw value in myself or not. That's what you were telling me. And that's what we keep telling our damn kids with this bullshit. They can't be heroes without the drama. They can't be successful without the damn drama. Don't look to get married. Just look to have a child out of damn wedlock. Don't be pressed to be in the child's life or not. I'm sick of that. And it's seeming like those that could be telling better damn stories would rather keep telling the same damn story. Well, you know what? It's time for the black fan to have a damn say-so. It's time for black fans to have a representative. We ain't got it. We gonna get it. I'm out. Till next time. In the meantime, in between time, my brother got a show coming to y'all tomorrow and everything like that. So there will not be any late night with Theo tonight. Grand Madam has a video on her channel. Y'all know that's the Rock With Me Nation program of channels and everything like that. You know we coming to come see y'all tomorrow. I'm going to say Friday. We're Friday night vibe. Yeah, we're going to make it do what it's going to do. We're going to have some music and everything. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let me see here. Peter is supposed to reflect the Spider-Man fan base. Right. So we're going to make it do what it do. This was, what, Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. Rock With Me Nation. We had Toy Tuesday. Right. I'm feeling good. Like, share, subscribe. I was depressed today, focusing on the wrong thing. But this video has re-energized me. I thank y'all so much for pulling up. It lets me know that I'm not alone. We're not alone in how we feel. We're not wrong for how we feel. Black fans are black people. Black people deserve the same representation, imagery, love, loyalty as everybody else. Maybe it takes us to stand up and let it be known unequivocally, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that's what we demand. What everybody else got, that love, that loyalty, that representation, that imagery. And we're not going to settle for anything less than, regardless of who's giving it to us. We're not going to settle. It doesn't matter if the director is black, white, Jew, Gentile, heterosexual, LGBTQ+, male or female. You gonna give black folks what they deserve, or we will keep our black ass at the house and our black dollar in our damn pocket. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Listen, like, share, subscribe. In memory of the late, great Don Cornelius and Chadwick Boseman. Thank you. I wish each and every last one of you love, peace, and so.